Hello guys, how are you doing? In this week, I want to talk a little bit about football because the World Cup just finished a week ago, and I believe there's an important lesson or pattern that I have seen throughout the years that I believe it could be applied to business and also to our own lives because we are live as a society in a group of people, and what happened in this World Cup was that the team with more clear identity, with an identity to play offensive football, to just be a protagonist in the game, to instead of just waiting and being defensive and waiting for the opportunity, for the error from the opponent. It was this team, Spain, in this case, that won the tournament, and I was pretty happy with that. I wanted Portugal to win because this is my country, but seeing Portugal play with such an amazing players and with no identity, no offensive football, like it just I didn't saw myself in that team. And with Spain, I could see this idea, positive idea, positive mindset to win, and that made me happy. And I have been seeing this pattern in the last few years in football, at least 20 years, that in most cases, the best team with the most offensive football, they won the tournament. So in the last 20 years, more or less, Spain won 2 World Cups and 2 Euro Cups. As for example, Germany won in 2014, and it was a massive win, in my opinion. And Italy, that is known by their defensive football, in the year that they changed their mentality to play more offensive, they won in 2021. So this was a pattern that I have been seeing in these last few years, and the exception was Portugal. They won in 2016 the Euro Cup, and they had Cristiano Ronaldo at their highest level, and that team played just to defend in the best way possible and just wait for something from Cristiano Ronaldo. That was the gameplay from all along, but this was the exception. For example, this year, Spain didn't have, in my opinion, the best players. Portugal and especially France, they had the best players, but when they played against France, it was Spain was dominating the whole time. We didn't need to wait 90 minutes to see which one was better and which one would win, and in both cases Spain won. So the identity, the positive mindset, at least in football, paid off, but as in life we can be lucky sometimes, and life is not linear, and that is a great thing as well, to have this little bit of unpredictability in our lives. But looking at business, I believe in the same thing. I believe that a company, a group of people, it could be in our personal lives as well, we are as better team if we can get the best out of each other, because I have my strengths, but I have a lot of weaknesses as well, and the other person has some strengths that I don't have, and I have some strengths that they might not have. So I think this is important, and putting the best out of each other, we can build better companies, better families as well. And if we start small, we can scale it up, this mindset, and we can build a slightly better community that we live in, and our country and our world. So we can start with our closest people around us, but if we do it and everybody does the same, we will end up with a higher frequency, and that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and a big hug to you all.